Hello, welcome to Universus. I'm looking at the Borderlands Experience Bundle pack. I've had this for a couple of weeks. I completely forgot to record anything on it. I do apologise. There was only 800 of these sold, and I managed to pick up a couple of them. I don't think I've seen anyone else unboxing them or talking about them as much. It's something that the wider community is aware of and is we have seen on Discord. But for my Borderlands fans out there, for the people who do not know about this card game coming in, let's take a look at the Borderlands Collector's Bundle. Now this one is nice and sealed and pretty, and I'm going to leave it that way. I'm going to get this one that I opened earlier. Back over to the cupboard with you, sir. So, the Borderlands Experience Bundle was advertised in November. Now, it isn't without its fair share of controversies, because we thought we were getting 4 each of the support cards, because that's what we were told we were getting, in all honesty. But then it turns out we're only getting 1 of each, and the information was changed to match that. And it was disappointing, but UVS was solid about it. They gave refunds to people that had already ordered, up to essentially 75%, up to what they missed out from here. I still wish we'd got the cards, but then again, I'm looking at it from a player point of view. But let's focus on what we're getting here. So we get 8 cards in your Experience Bundle. The Experience Bundle is about $40. So the Experience Bundle is $40 on the UVS website, if it's still there. I need to double check if it's sold out. I'll probably have some kind of graphic here to say if it's still available or sold out. So let's take a look. We get Armon the Fortnite. So let's get a closer look at the cards. We have Armon the Fortnite. This is a reskin of the Paul Phoenix Tekken 8 promo, and is a 629 health character. Discard a card, gets stunned 2, and your kick or punch attack can get some serious damage based on your opponent's command foundation. I don't know much about Borderlands, but this card is absolutely beautiful. I'm not taking them out of the protective covering because this is my display piece. I don't want to get fingerprints on there. Shimlines are kind of far and few in between here. So we have Armon the Forge Knight. Then we have Harlow the Gravatar. We have Harlow the Gravatar, which is a reskinned Sam Rutherford Devron Racer. Very cool to see what we've got here. Again, I don't know too much about Borderlands. My Borderlands expert, because I actually have one, was unavailable. Then we have Rafa the Exo Soldier. This is a reskin of Mikasa from Attack on Titan Battle for Humanity. A 723 that is utilizing weapons and attacks to draw more cards, clear more cards, play cards, and string them out for quite a while. And we have Vex the Siren, a 721 reskinning of the Armin Alert from Attack on Titan. Really solid cards. These reskin characters are beautiful. They do not extend the legality of the other characters, which is a shame, but they're very cool cards. Paul Phoenix, I do think, is one being slept on the meta, but either way, all these cards are very cool and a great collector's piece for Borderlands fans. Moving over to the support cards, we have Walk the Dog. Walk the Dog is one of the most expensive cards in our games at the minute, going around $40, $50, and I've even seen someone online selling for these Walk the Dog for $200. That's absolutely insanity to me. That's essentially 5 copies of this for 4 copies of this. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense to me. Then we have Paying the Cost, another Yu Yu Hakusho card. Beautiful one here. Also, to point out, another thing on here, that's a cat. We've got Walk the Dog, very powerful card, cheaper to play based on how many command foundations our opponent has high impact with stun, can get more damage with powerful, and can even draw more cards, allowing you to get more power behind it for each copy of Walk the Dog you've got in play, even though it's a cat. Paying the Cost, the Hihei Yu Yu Hakusho card. Lose 1 health, your attack gets +1 damage. Solid card, sees a lot of play in self-burn decks. Resting Up. This is the Kurabara card from Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. It's got, essentially, it gives an attack -2 speed. If your character is committed, they get -3 speed instead. making an attack easier to deal with. And this beautiful reskin, this beautiful alternate art is very cool, very powerful. I'm very excited to see if this sees more play because of this art. And the last one is one that a lot of people are hyped for, almost as hyped as they were for Walk the Dog, Weapons Clash. Weapons Clash is another Yu Hakusho card. So all these support cards come from Yu Hakusho. Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament is out of print. It's sold out of distribution. Only the stores that have it have got some, and I've also got one like right here. But regardless, that means that these cards are harder to come by. They don't. That's what's kind of driving up the price of Walk the Dog. Weapons Clash lets you flip it to build a foundation face down, giving you early resource attachment, but also lets you sacrifice face down foundations to give -2 damage, giving you outs, letting you heal longer, letting you keep the game going a little bit longer, and say, I'm still in this fight. Yes, I've had to go down a resource, but I'm still alive, and as long as I can draw more cards, I have a chance of winning. These are very cool cards, and it's great to see them on here, and I'm really excited to see what else we see from the Play Experience Bundle. So far in the Play Experience Bundle, we've had some very cool. We've had some hits and misses with the Play Experience Bundle. The Shadow Monarch Experience Bundle with the play sets of cards, the alternate arts, the foil sightings, and the shift attacks, masterpiece. This one is fairly priced for what it is, but it wasn't what we were told, and it's a shame. But again, I don't want to get too down on this. It does suck when the communication of information doesn't match what we actually get. But this is a very cool product. I think it's a great translation of the IP. It's a great collector's piece, and it will be great for any Universus or Borderlands fan to have on display, showcasing the beautiful art and showcasing the beautiful art of some of our most powerful cards. Also giving us a new line to access powerful cards that are no longer in print. I think that's what Experience Bundle should be. But to me, there needs to be a definition as to what the collectible Experience Bundles are like this, and what the playable Experience Bundles like the Shadow Monarch, which came with playsets, which was designed with play in mind, is. Calling them both Experience Bundles and then having them be so drastically different is not a good sign. It's not healthy in my eyes, and feeds into this FOMO machine that Universus is slowly becoming. But as for the Borderlands product, it's solid. I like it. I think that is a great display piece. Which is why I haven't taken them out. I will probably only put these up for display. I only have them on display from this kind of aspect. It's not the kind of cards I would play unless I had a playset of each, and unfortunately I do not have a playset of each. I'm not a big fan of just running one-offs, alt-arts, unless I'm running only one of the card. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about the Play Experience Bundles? Were you happy with them? How do you find the Borderlands versus Shadow Monarch? And were you one of the people that unfortunately got a bit annoyed when they weren't playsets? I still like it. I think it's a fair price for what you're getting. I think this is a great sign to what Play Experience Bundles will be, as long as we get all the information up front. I will catch you at game night, and remember, for theories, news or more, win, lose or draw, keep it UK Versus. Bye.